Hello, Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler. Today I'm going to teach you how to clean your yard. Why would I have to do that? Don't you already know how to clean your yard? Well, I always did it one way, which was very exhausting. I did my entire property in one day. Now that I'm older, I say, you know what? I'm gonna do sections at a time. So to get right into this, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is my side yard. Okay, and this is where I like to sit, and the kids like to do some swinging on the trees and work on the mat there for gymnastics. And right now it looks pretty decent, but before this it looked terrible. This whole tree, I had all branches, all big ones from the storms over the winter. It was terrible. It was ugly, ugly, ugly. So what I did was, in case you want to get some tips on how to do this too, I just basically like a wave, right? So I started at the end and I just went around and I picked up everything that I could, and I worked my way this way, and then I pick up all the branches and I move them to one area, and then I took a rake the next time I came out here. I try to do it the next day or whenever there's a good day that I'm not busy. I just have it in my mind, okay, if we're not doing anything today, I'm gonna get out there in the morning or whenever you can, and then you do your next step. So after all the branches, only in this section, not on the whole property. Before I would do the whole property, like I said. So this here, we did the one, right? So I picked up all the branches just up until that black right there, fire pit. And I just went around and did that. And then I took a rake and I raked it all, okay? And speaking of raking, as you can see, I didn't fine tune it, okay? I used to fine tune it and get every little bit of leaf or little tiny sticks. I used to completely clear it out. It did look awesome, but at the same time, I was cleaning it from its nutrition. So I leave the ones that I think are kind of sort of already embedded in the ground, because that will decay into the ground and it will nourish our land, and that's good. So after you take all the big things that have fallen from the trees, the branches, then I raked it all, okay? And then I got rid of all the gatsy stuff, all the junk that was laying around. I returned my bottles that I had. So, see here, this here, I had a bunch of bottles, okay? So we don't drink that stuff, but I have a relative who brings them to me so I can return it for my retirement fund. That's another topic. So I'm getting this area ready because we had a pool and I had dug it up and now there's no grass, so I'm gonna put grass, and it rained last night, so that's good. Okay, so we were moving along, okay? So this area I'm pretty pleased with. I had cleaned it all out. Now I work on the next section. Just moving along. So over here it looks really cruddy, right? Like, what is all of this stuff? So we're gonna move this away, and I'm just cleaning out all the leaves, okay? We're gonna put it in a wheelbarrow. And instead of bagging it, I don't know if you have the kind of property that you can leave it around. You can put it in your compost pile if you have one, like in the garden. That's where I compost. I just throw it right in the garden. I don't put it in a bucket, anything like that. So I'm going to take all these leaves. I did put some into the garden, in the compost pile, and it'll keep away the weeds, so that'll be nice. And the rest of it, I'll show you what I do. Okay, come with me. Hello. Nope, can't yet. Okay, so what I do is I try to keep it away from the fence so it doesn't rot it, and I put it, so this is our backyard. It looks really cruddy right now. This is the back of our yard, and it looks pretty bad right now. But in the back of it, I bordered it with rocks, which I'll clean up later, to make a nice border. And you just put it in nice back here. I made a little path, so it looks like a nice pathway because of all the leaves. Now again, this is still a mess, but you can see that I made pathways over here. And this is all the stuff that we burn, okay, for the fire pit. And all of this stuff will decay into the ground, and this is what I do every year. And you just make little borders of all your grass, and like I said, it's going to look beautiful eventually, but right now it looks kind of bad. But so I'm going to do the next section right now. Okay, so we're just gonna clean it all up. Only biodegradable. See, my friend from El Salvador is right. A little worm is going under there. There he is, under the leaves. See? They're all over the place, and this is what we want. Where are you? Oh, he's going this way. Let's see. See? There he is. See? Little worm. Right there. See, my friend from El Salvador said, Lisa, why are you taking all your leaves and throwing them away and then going to Home Depot, in her cute little accent, and spending money to fertilize your lawn when God gave us these beautiful leaves to fall down and to disintegrate into the ground, and then the worms, they come and they do their little poopy, and then, hey. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean. That's what we want. You see? So, I know. So, to me, leaving a little bit of leaves like that already feel like they're getting stuck into the ground, to me, that's perfect. Before, perfect was wiping all of it away. But I leave some, see? So the worms and the nutrition from the leaves will go into the ground, and I'll always have great dirt in case maybe I want to plant grass there, or flowers, or say I need dirt for a pot. So you guys can do the same if you think it looks good. You just have to be creative with it, you know? We should do 30 bags, okay, of leaves to throw out. Now we get to save money. No leaves, excuse me, no bags. Now this has to go, see? All right. It's, as my husband would say, it's work. There he goes. He's just trying to make his way in this world.
Oh no, I can't. I'm sorry, Mama.
Wow, he's pretty cool. Look at this thing. Wow. That is cute. Well, may God bless you. St. Francis, pray for you. Look what I found. Such delightfulness. That's a dress up?
Yep.
Wow. It fits so beautifully. I love that. That is gorgeous.
I gotta go study.
Woo!
I'm the princess of the ball girl.
I love these 3 rakes. The one on the right, the big one, will get like the real heavy duty leaves, right? Very quickly. This one here gets in more fine spaces, like over here. And this one is awesome when you're all said and done and you really want to fine tune things. That's the rake. It's metal. It's excellent. I highly recommend all 3. I use them all. Nice. It just gets better and better.
I just like finding these in the playroom.
Oh, that's nice.
Under couches.
Oh, maybe I should go in there. All right, so we're gonna have to do the rest of the yard. Remember now, hold on to it tight because it'll naturally slip out. Okay. See, who needs a spreader? I have one, but I don't feel like dealing with it. God gave us hands before that, right? Yeah. Try to sprinkle it rather than just plop it. So Sarah just taught me in one of those books that I want her to look through, the reading skills one, even though you can get skills in reading anytime, that there is a fish that makes a bed, right? Yep. A bed out of seaweed. Isn't that cute? So God provides even for the little fishies. That's why we don't have to worry in this life, really, even though I do. But we're always reminded, right, to not worry. If God is going to provide for a fish with seaweed as a bed, that's awesome. And spiders don't like to do what?
I forget.
Build in the Fog or the... We gotta find that one out again because I like that.
I'm gonna go get the book.
All right.
You'll find the page I was on.
Say it nice and loud so our friends can hear. Tell me what's happening.
Okay, so it's about. What do animals know about weather?
What do animals know about weather? Okay.
And so it's dampness collects in the air before rain.
So all right, dampness collects from the rain in the air.
It makes each hair in animal's fur swell.
Ew. So they're what swells?
Each hair in animal's like.
So in an animal, their hair swells. That's like us. I say like when it's really moist out, I call it big time bunga. I have big time bunga hair. So I guess it happens to animals too. It only makes sense, yeah.
That is why your pet moves about.
Restlessly. So he can't rest. So animals, when it's hot out, they can't rest. It sounds like us. Same thing. Okay.
So spiders do not like dampness in the air. Either. A spider web will not stick to a damp surface. So.
Oh, a spider cannot stick when the surface is damp. I didn't know that. So you want to keep the spiders out of your house? Have a humidifier, right?
So if a spider is spinning a web,
Yeah.
the air must be dry.
The air must be dry if a spider wants to spin a web. So everybody get your humidifiers out. We don't want any. Well, then again, they eat other bugs.
Oh yeah, did you want to hear about the fish?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fish. How cute. He has seaweed as a bed.
What is it called? Let's just give them like the page. Oh no, that was a different page. Okay.
Good night, don't bite.
Oh, parrotfish.
What is it called?
Parrotfish?
A parrotfish.
Okay. Parrotfish blow a clear gel
Ew.
from their mouths,
Ew.
and they are ready to snooze. Whatever that means.
So that's
The
sleeping.
gel
They're ready to
forms a
sleep.
bubble around them.
Snooze. They're ready to
Bubble-
sleep.
The bubble protects them from harm
Are you kidding?
while they sleep.
How?
I don't know.
What do they do with it?
They create like a bubble around them.
Around their whole body?
Yeah, so
Ew.
when they go to sleep, they don't get like hurt.
Ew. That's very clever, but ew.
Other animals. Dang it, what was that?
Oh, she's getting bit.
Bite me. Other animals sleep underground. Chipmunks sleep
Curled up into a ball.
curled up in a ball. Their beds are made. Oh gosh. Okay, come here. I want to show you the hole over there. It's so deep.
Let's go look.
Whatever lives under there, it's pretty like scary.
Oh, I think I saw it. Is it a really big, deep hole?
Yeah.
Yes.
Over here.
Oh, no, this is not the direction I remember going in. Look at my yard now. See now all this trash? All this has to be gone. But that will be the last part of the job with the yard. Okay. We're making our way over here to a hole in the ground. Wow, that is big, dude. What is that? Dude, whatever lives in there is big.
It's a chipmunk.
No.
Yeah, it is.
How do you know?
Because I always see chipmunks going in there
Really?
when I am on the
That's
swing.
what I'm talking about. So how do I think that doing what I did in the yard today contributes to school? Well, in nature, we see how things function, right? So all the ants are out. Okay, we watch their behavior. As you saw, we saw the worms and their purposes. And that really cute guy that my son, oh, the centipede, right? So just watching and observing. And the children, they are doing that with me. They are watching. Or when my husband had to come home and jump the car, my son is learning. So there's always learning and participating in everyday life. That's what it is, people. All right, so goodbye. Now we're going to go enjoy the rest of our unschooling day.